guys, we're back with Grave New World, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer TTRPG. I am your director, Chris, aka Wayward Knight. And fun fact about me. Anyway, I don't know. I don't got one tonight. Let's introduce our beautiful players. Let's start with Bison, who plays Jack Aldrich.
Yes, that's me. I'm here a lot. I spend a lot of time on Discord, which I'm going to throw in the right chat right now. I do stream on my own channel sometimes when I feel like it. Lately, I've been playing Power Wash Simulator, but 4 nights a week I'm here. Tuesday, I actually, well, here is the guy below me in Zoom. And because on Tuesday nights I run our Cyberpunk Red campaign, Carnage Heights, and Kevin's a part of that. On Thursdays I play Encino, the Dragonborn Paladin of Survival, in our D&D 5e Fool's Gold campaign called King's Pyrite. You should definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's insane. On Saturdays, I play Sid Brimlock, the physically crippled, well, not crippled, physically broken engineer in our necrobiotic game Dead to Rights. And my fun fact is tonight I'm producing, so hopefully if anything blows up, it'll be my fault. Hopefully nothing blows up. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to hand it off to somebody. Back up.
Howdy, folks. It's your friendly neighborhood Bat Kyle here. You can find me this day, Monday, playing everybody's favorite half-demon stoner oracle, yay, Jacob King. On Thursdays, you can find me also in the King's Pyrite game, playing Badge's Newth, the kind of really tired dad of the group, whether he wants to be or not, who's currently trying to figure out how he can get his hands on some cursed bells and leashes to try and keep certain members from just wandering off and causing more chaos than he can heal. Other than that, I'm not in any other games right now, but I mod a lot. And let's see, another fun fact about me is I have never bowled a perfect game of bowling. Jeez, words are hard today. And I probably never will. Let's go over to Mana.
Hi, everybody. I am Mana Queen. On Twitch, Mana_Queen because semantics. But I am here every Monday night playing your lovely Slayer, Ash Lexington. The amount of times I almost say Ash Ketchum, just for those of you who have been here a while, is astounding. Different series, though, there. I also spend a decent amount of time on our Discord, maybe not as much as Bison does, but I'm also over there as well. It really, truly is a great community of lovely folks. So you should join us over there. Otherwise, I currently am just here on Mondays. Let's see. My fun fact is, I did not prepare it. Ooh, I once did a full split catching a fly ball in the outfield in softball.
Nice.
That's my fun stuff.
Impressive.
Let's pass it off to Eddie.
Hi, my name is Eddie Elfman. I'm an Edmonton-based voice actor. You can find me on the Discord sometimes, periodically. Just Monday nights currently, and probably for a good amount of time. Not going to be able to see me very often here on Dirty 20 in a good amount of time, for a good amount of time. But for tonight and maybe next time, you can find me playing Miss Cheryl Da. If you want to follow me up on socials to see any projects that I'm working on or any fun pickle canning videos that I make or anything else silly, you can follow me on either the TikTok or the Instagram. The fun fact that I have about myself, I'm not entirely sure if I have something that's particularly good. I'm a big fan of Matthew Colville's Kingdoms and Warfare supplement for D&D. So if you ever want to check out a cool way to do siege tactics or large scale battles, go check him out and go support that lovely creator. That's the first thing on the top of my mind. Just read the
That
rules
quote
today.
was really cool. So, yeah.
Yeah. Back to you, Chris.
Okay. Like I said, I am Chris, aka Wayward Knight on the interwebs. You can find all of my things at that link. I am an artist, and I have a secret thing going on too, but we're not going to talk about that yet. I'm an artist. I put my stuff on the internet, and I sell my art. So if you want to take a look, if you like what you see, consider supporting by making a purchase. Support your small and local artist friends, whether they are on the internet or in your real life. And if not, share my socials, share my work. It helps me no matter what. I also play Delilah Stillwater in our Saturday night game of Dead to Rights with Bison. And without further ado, let's get started and see if anyone dies. I would like to actually retcon something. And then before that, I have to do the recap. Let's do the recap. I'm getting ahead of myself. So last week, they headed off to the Hill of Desolation. No Smaug to be found, but they set up their ruse as a student filming site and busted into this old ass bunker that is under the hill, with originally starting to like do shifts, I guess, but eventually all of the Scoobs minus Julian and Eugenie made their way down. The knife was given sort of in secret to Jack by Eugenie. They all went down into the bunker. There were doors lining the walls, heavy, like metal doors with slats in them. They could hear growling and scuffling and scraping from all directions. It was dark. They used glow sticks. Ye had the idea. They found blood vials. Ye had the idea to taint them with holy water and feed them to what they determined were vampires in these cells in the walls. So they did that. They also glued half of the doors shut. Cheryl did that with some quick-acting epoxy. They got down there and saw that the counters were covered in magic tomes, chemistry stuff, and weirdly enough, foods. They continued to investigate, and as they were starting to try and clear out the place, luck ran out and the Ellises burst into the room and the fight began. So, that being said, part of the fight last week, I did mention that Delia Ellis, I believe I said she didn't take any damage. That's not true. She did, but it does not appear that she did.
Well, that's good. We did unload quite a lot of shotgun shells. And
I'm still pretty happy about that railgun shot of a stake as the opening salvo, and I was a little, I can't say miffed, but disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that it didn't seem to do anything except make a hole in her shirt.
You're cheesing me, bruv.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I have everything, all of my ducks in a row here.
Quack.
Wait, there are ducks too?
There's
Oh,
ducks? I
God.
thought we
Doom
had
ducks.
horses.
Doom ducks. Oh no.
I don't want to fight.
It's one horse-sized duck.
I said
Oh,
my
that's even
line,
worse.
my veil and line is ducks, okay?
Yeah.
I said it. Don't know why I have to bring it up on stream.
Okay, so
It's a Doom duck.
we ended with Danny at the bottom of the initiative order, and now we're gonna start back over the top with Ash.
Ash, stake them. Gotta stake them all.
No, Slayer.
Slayermon.
This is
Uh,
not
Slayer
canon.
shoot.
Everyone who participated in that gets a drama point.
Oh my god, I might not die now. Sick.
Okay, so with top of the round with Ash. Well, Ash attempted to haul what they thought was a table, but ended up being a counter
Mhm.
at the Ellis's. So they are going to come a little bit closer, kind of closer to where Jack is, kind of like slightly up. Where's
Above board, Delia's
Oh.
right here.
Yep.
And
I was
John's
like,
over
where did
here.
Delia go? I forgot that she had
Delia is
tried to
the
bite
black and white
Ye.
one.
Yeah. I forgot that she had tried to bite Ye, and Ash had attempted to stop that, I believe. So Ash is just literally going to kind of launch herself at Delia, like just like physically at her.
Self
And
yeet.
literally self yeet.
Self eat. Okay.
Slam
and
tackle might be possible, but,
but
it's
arm
spokes.
around the throat and
Okay, so grapple.
yeah, but pausing for our content warnings that should probably be here.
Oh,
Yes.
Because not just really a grapple, Ash is constricting and wrenching. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
So I believe the mechanics require grapple first, and then once you have her grappled, then you can make the wrenching.
Okay. Is it toss? Grapple.
It's grapple, yeah.
I'm okay. So I'm just using Roll20 because my brain glitches with math a lot. Oh, there's an actual
That's
grapple
valid.
because there's a choke grapple also.
You're not choking though, because vampires don't breathe, right?
Right. Well, the mechanic, it's up to you. Yeah, we can just grapple first. That's fine.
I would call them the same thing in this instance. So.
Okay. Grapple. That's going to be a
Okay.
21 for 6 success levels.
Okay, she is going to make a resisted roll. Where is her particular sheet? I have like 7 of them up right now.
Oh my god. DM problem. Hashtag DM
Yeah.
problems.
When you
I
have all
need
your NPCs and all your players all open at the same time.
Okay, so you get a grip on her actually, and you manage to start to wrench her head in one direction and her body in the other.
Kind of a twisting wrench pull. Yeah.
And she is she's pulled away from Ye, and she is struggling to actually like free herself from you.
Okay.
You do see on your next turn, you can attempt to do damage.
Do what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Because your action was to try and get her in a hold.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So Ash is gonna have, just death chokehold grappled.
Okay. Next up is Eugenie. Eugenie comes in from downstairs, not downstairs, up the on top of the hill.
The surface?
The surface, yes. Eugenie. Eugenie comes down and she goes, "What is going on?" And she sees everything and she's like, "Okay." She's actually, what's she gonna do?
We
So
need some
that
help with
was-
the silent generation. You know, the ones in lab coats. Come on.
Yeah.
The plan is accelerated.
She is actually going to go over to.
No plan survives
Go help
contact with the
Jack.
enemy.
Jack probably won't shank a slayer.
Yeah, she's gonna go help Jack. And she is going to try to. Well, she's gonna try and distract John so that Jack can get a stab in. So she is going to punch John. And where is her sheet?
Punch him right in his smug prick face.
Yeah. No, it's that gif with Donald Glover and the pizzas. What the? There's glue. There's a ripped
It's
cannon jar.
time for the calculator to come out.
Quackalator.
Ah, we're back to ducks.
What did Eddie just say?
Guys, just need you to respect me. And
On a serious
Mana,
note, please
is
respect your,
is Ash
players' interests.
next to Delilah? Or not Delilah?
Ash is like
Delia?
Delia.
on top of
Yeah.
Delia.
Okay, yeah.
They are occupying the same space right
Jesus.
now.
Okay.
Okay. So she punches John square in the jaw, and you see John kind of reel back a bit. Actually, yeah. So now I gotta find his sheet.
You know, if you double click on the name, it will minimize the sheet. Just FYI.
I've got them all on it's a thing.
Okay, no worries.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to help.
I got you. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. I will leave the calculator open. Okay, so that's what Eugenie does. And John, who was it that like you guys nearly punched the jaw off of before? Was it one of the other vampires? Basically his jaw, you see it like disconnect for a second and then reconnect. She nearly displaced his jaw. And it's a little gross.
Who's seen
But he
Army of
kind of-
Darkness?
Of course.
Sally.
Next
Yeah.
up is Yay.
Well, staking didn't work the way he thought it would, but he has a lot of holy water in a jug with the top off. So I don't know what kind of roll this is going to require, but there should still be a huge. Is there still the hole in her chest from the stake?
There is.
Okay, so
Vodka
he's
melon
gonna
the
try
bitch.
and he's gonna try and vodka melon this. He's gonna try and stick the mouth of that bottle directly into the hole in her chest while she's grappled by Ash.
Okay. She is going to use a resisted action to try and break free and get out of this shit.
She is -2 because she's grappled. Just trying to help.
Yes, thank you.
I have the page up.
Ash, make me one more grapple roll.
Grapple? You
Yeah.
got it. Ash has a 12 in grapple. Just throwing that out there. And even with a
Ooh.
12, that's a 14.
Oh no.
I spoke
Yeah.
too soon.
Slayer
She-
confidence.
Slayer
She-
confidence.
Rips out of your arms. She goes, "Huh!" And like almost like it looks like she's starting to go for a cartwheel, but she did like hurls herself to the side, and Ash, you get a face full of holy water.
I don't get an attack roll or anything on this. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
they
be
can't-
sad.
they
I
isn't
still
part of
should be
this?
able
Oh,
to.
right.
That was just to get out of the grapple.
That was
so
just to get out of the
have a
grapple.
Yeah.
chance. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute
So,
now. Don't you do this to me? Don't put that
guys,
evil
I've
on
had
me,
a
Ricky
hell of a
Bobby.
day. I've had a hell of a day.
I'm-
Yeah, so you make an attack roll as well.
Okay, so before the roll, I'm gonna burn another point for a heroic feat because I feel like this will be a legendary sort of maneuver attempt. I still have Righteous Fury up.
Mhm.
What do I need to roll? Like, what combination of skills and attributes, or attributes double or whatever, do I need to roll to vodka melon this bitch?
I'm gonna need you to roll. We're gonna treat this like a fucking blunderbuss. So I need you to make dexterity plus gun fu.
As a gun, I'm trying to stab her with the bottle. I'm not trying to like
Oh, you're
squeeze and splash. I'm trying to put the
Oh, I'm
nozzle
sorry.
directly in the hole
Oh, in
and
that
dump
case,
as
okay.
much holy water into her body cavity as I can
Then you're doing
squeeze.
you're doing a
Capri
called shot. You're doing a called shot.
Roll it around a little bit first to
Uh,
get that
He
vortex.
does like the
Yeah.
and like sees
Yeah.
the needle
Uh,
dial go up until he
Okay. So where is that? Dexterity plus getting medieval.
Okay, that I've got.
Dex plus stabbins.
23 base. And it's 9. 32.
Okay. This is when she gets to use her dodge. She has to roll for it, but she's going to also burn a drama point. So that's gonna give her heroic feat is the one that does 10, I think.
Yep.
She's not a hero.
It's villainous feat.
Not in your mind.
Not in anybody's
Some
mind.
weird soul of a nation type shit there.
In my head, the little gamer part of me is like, that's not fair. It's like healing when it's the boss fight. Bosses
Yeah.
aren't allowed to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
While I'm
literally
sitting
what
here
my brain did.
chugging
It was
health
like, "Aw."
potions.
It's like anytime your players are like, oh damn, that was good. Take an inspiration, and then everyone else is like, no, don't let him. Don't let him. Oh.
Does she beat a 31?
32.
32, my bad.
Yeah.
See, it's not about the numbers exactly. It's about the success levels.
That's what I mean.
And she meets it.
Okay.
Which means that she
Plot twist, no, she doesn't.
Ah.
Plot twist, she goes to do this heroic throw Ash off and pirouette out of the way and slips on a piece of a banana peel that got spilled on the floor
Because there's
when the
food.
table
Because
was
there's
kicked
food
over.
in a laboratory setting.
That
And
is
you know
a
what?
Safety violation.
This is why we don't have food in laboratories.
Glory, I hope you're watching this because this episode's about you.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's just for you, honey. Fuck.
Delia isn't using her protective gear.
Yeah, there's no
There's no
PPE. They
non-slip
wandered
mats.
in a cardigan.
what?
Are those open-toed shoes?
That dress is not allowed. She needs to be wearing.
Jewelry? What are you thinking?
Yay, what's your strength?
This is a scent
7.
food workplace.
7. Okay. Because it's not like a weapon, I don't think you can.
I'm not looking to do
I'm gonna
damage
s-
with the nozzle. I'm really the whole point
Yeah.
was to just get that the stake. A
I'm just
stake-
trying to figure out how much damage that
Oh.
does.
I was gonna say the stake makes about enough.
Well,
Because
what it says, a bottle's worth is
Not yeah. So a bucket full
bucketful.
is 10 times 20
So 200.
is
Yeah.
200.
200 damage.
Yeah,
Let
there
me
you go.
double check something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
Mhm.
wait, hold on a sec.
No, hold on.
unless
As a
it's doing
GM,
more.
as a GM, I can hear the GM gears going, oh fuck.
Oh, I can too. That's
I'm
what
gonna be nice to you guys, and she does take some damage.
thumb damage. I gave her a holy colonic in the chest.
Yeah, and what you see is really gross. It's viscera and congealed blood, and it it comes out her nose and her mouth and her ears. You're basically pumping holy water out all of the respiratory system and the other holes in her body, and she does shudder and shake, and kind of, when you empty that bottle into her, it like kind of kicks her back into ash too, but then spirals. It's a hard, like, the velocity of the kickback does not match the velocity of the squeeze of the water, but this is her taking the damage and almost kind of like disintegrating from it, but she doesn't. And what happens is she knocks into ash and then gets spiraled away, and she ends up, all of these tabs are open. She crashes into Danny, actually. And they both go flying. And that is your guys' turn, and I understand it's very baffling how she survives this.
It doesn't matter. They're already dead. They died the moment they touched her. It's just catching up to them now.
I'm gonna give you a drama point for that line.
Nice.
And that is now Jack's turn.
Well, I've stabbed this idiot twice. He doesn't seem to get the picture. I'm not pleased with the fact that he's not dead yet. So I'm going to remind him what the knife feels like. And I am going to... Yeah. So let's give him medieval plus dex.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Dex is 7. Okay. And that's a 15.
Okay.
So that is 4 success.
That is 4 successes. Okay, so this is where he is going to use his dodge, because he knows that knife is bad.
Oh, he doesn't want to parry it again? Or try to
Bare-handed
grab it?
parry if you're not a
Okay.
coward.
Do it, you won't. Only real vamps barehand parry.
Double dog dare you. You can't turn down to double dog dare.
We can use toxic masculinity against these.
It's honestly
villains.
the same. It's the same rolls. So sure, he'll parry.
Okay, so he takes the weapon damage regardless. So the 16 times, or what is it? The knife.
16 times
Nice.
3.
Well, no, because he's parrying, so he hasn't rolled yet.
He's unarmed. He's unarmed though.
He's unarmed. He automatically takes. That's
Oh.
what happened last time. He tried to grab the weapon and I parried.
Oh,
And I gave him
that's
the.
my bad. He's gonna dodge.
Yeah, I gave him the super Spock from like down here up.
Mm-hmm.
Is I don't know. For some reason in my head, I keep seeing a Cinque Dia.
Oh, Cinque Dea.
Cinque Dia. It's 5 fingers wide and comes to a point.
The Italian cold style Cinque Dea.
It might be because I've been playing too much Elden Ring and I'm at Malekith. Because he uses it in the first phase.
Yeah, he got a 20.
Okay.
So he dodges, and he actually is going to move over here. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's his dodge.
Well, I've got 2 more attacks. So I'm just gonna follow him. Oh, that's a 12. Does he get more than 1 dodge per turn, or is it can only
I
be
don't-
done once per turn without
Yeah.
penalty, and then it's a -2 for each individual. I think it doesn't say.
It can only be done once per turn. That I
Yeah.
do know,
Okay.
without penalty.
Yeah, it just doesn't say what the penalty is. So
So he could probably dodge more, but he's gonna get
but he's gonna get a
whatever the GM
-2. He is going to try. I'm gonna say it's like a -1 and then cumulative. So he is going to get. 'Cause we don't have time to look up the rules. He is going to try and dodge again.
he only needs to beat a 12.
Yeah, he beats that.
Okay.
He got an 18. Or
There's no
It would
point
be
in
17.
running. I will continue to find you. 11.
gonna try and
Just
dodge
not with
one
the
more
knife.
time.
Just
Yeah, he still beats that.
yeah, I kind of figured.
Even with in 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is all of your turn. Cheryl.
Yes, dear. I'm
Do
gonna
shit.
stroll up to the madam, and I'm going to put my hands out in front of me and go, "You ever have Texas barbecue?" And I'm gonna say Incendiary, and gonna shoot a jet of flame from my hands into her direction. So I get to make a check. And I do not think I will be using heroics for this, because I'm gonna save that for later. But I have my righteous fury from earlier in the fight.
Okay.
That is a 24. So that is 7 levels of success.
Okay. Somebody has to make a dodge. And
Can
it's
she
Danny.
do? It's a straight line. So I'm trying not to get Danny included.
Oh, you're trying not to get Danny? Okay, good.
No. He hasn't done enough in this fight yet for me to do that to him. I was
Okay.
thinking about that. Don't worry.
Wow.
They're in a nice
Okay.
straight line, and I was envisioning it. No, just her, and she's
So
on the ground, right? You had said
no,
earlier.
she stumbled into Danny, but they didn't get knocked onto the ground.
was-
Danny kind of caught her, which he is disgusted by.
she was still in the middle of her meat shower.
Yeah. She tilts her head at you while you're about to call this spell,
All right.
and she goes, "Do your worst." And she just stands there and takes it.
All right. So she takes 70 points of fire damage.
No, she doesn't.
She's immune to fire damage. All right. That's
Her
cool.
clothes aren't, though. Her clothes are very burnt.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'll just stare at her and go, "I'm sorry. Do you have full immunity to every other damage type that I can personally do? Or is holy water the only way that we're gonna, because the holy water looks like it didn't do enough damage as well, right?
No, the holy water didn't do a lot.
So what attacks have done the appropriate amount to either of these creatures? Have we not unlocked that yet for damage type?
The stake to the heart did some, but not nearly as
Not
much
enough.
as you would have expected.
The gunshot did
I missed with the
Some.
shotgun. I'm not
uh
sure. Or has anybody actually used it since then?
I shot her with the handgun
Right.
6 times.
Right.
You only
Um,
hit twice, though, didn't you?
I only did enough damage to count as 2. 4 of
Oh,
I
right,
think
that's what it
I think
was.
all I think 5 of them would have hit. I don't know. but okay. So she's gonna take a step back then and goes, honestly, I'm gonna try and run through every elemental spell. This bitch has absorb elements. Is what she's gonna say to Yay. And that's her turn.
Okay. Next comes Julian. Julian comes down, and I have to drag him into the scene. And Julian is admittedly a little unsure what to do because he's a watcher. He isn't necessarily martially trained. He doesn't have any weapons on him beyond a stake. So what he's actually going to do is open up. Actually, he's going to go back up and he's going to push the tent out of the way so that there is now daylight. Like all over there. I know it's solid, but there's
We know what it
daylight
means.
there. Yeah.
All right.
So that is Julian's turn. Now it's John's turn. John looks at Jack, and you kind of see a twinkle in his eye, Jack, as he seems to get an idea. And done. Okay. He's going to push around you guys and get over here. And he hits a button. Or a switch, rather.
That's one of the glued shut doors.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
The lock wouldn't disengage, it's epoxied shut.
Oh, you don't know what this button does.
No, we're saying what it does. You don't get to have it do anything else.
Yeah.
We made
No,
our
no.
choice. Consensus.
You hear, at the same time, you hear metal grinding and sliding and metal trying to rip free. And suddenly, no! Sorry. It dragged the wrong thing. Am I on the wrong layer?
Oh no.
And then he's going to run down this hallway. And that is John's turn. Now it's Delia's turn. And you see Delia's skin got a little crispy when you flambéed her, but you see that it starts to kind of, the wound in her chest starts to knit itself. Oh no.
You're not supposed to do that, Mana.
Mana.
I'm Ash. Hi.
I'm Jack.
I'm not like
I'm
the other
totally
girls.
what I said I am, and not at all a spook for the government or anything. You could
I
trust
didn't
me.
ask for any of this. Okay. No, you can't date my dad.
No, you can't date that.
He's supposed to be sad like I am. Oh,
Did we lose Ash?
what happened there?
Her
Oh, no.
computer just blue screened.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
That's
That's
fun.
perfectly normal. Shall we carry on? Is Delia was going to
Get it
was
right,
gonna-
Jesus.
Oh,
Delia. I had
yeah,
it spelled
so-
in my mind.
Yes, Delia actually Go away. Why won't you go away? Delia's like over here.
Are you trying to drag her?
No, I'm
Okay, you're
legitimately measuring.
Okay. Because I've done that a million times. Hey, no, you're supposed to. Why is it a ruler?
Why is it a ruler? You see Delia. So you see her skin and her wounds start to kind of coalesce and reform into a body a little bit. And she sees that John has gone and she grins, and then she is going to, with a pop, end up over here, and she's going to grab a vial that was sitting on this counter, because there are vials in the fridge, but there are also like unfinished vials all over the counters and stuff, because that's where the chemistry equipment is.
It's where the science happens.
Yeah, exactly. And she is going to down it. And then laugh maniacally. She says, "You know you guys can't stop us, right? Honestly, I think it's very foolish that you think you can."
You'd be amazed how often we hear that.
It's worth a fucking shot. Your man just left you unattended? Isn't that against some sort of, 50s code? Are you a widow now?
Oh, he knows his job. He knows he's doing exactly what we've decided. And that is her turn.
I am here. I am just trying to restart my camera too. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
No worries.
No worries.
That's all okay. Delia just took a vial and laughed maniacally.
Oh, cool. What happened with the door?
That's sunlight.
Oh, I need to roll initiative.
And
sunlight.
John ran out the southwest door,
Yep. John ran out the
After
southwest door and
unlocking
Julian-
all the vampires. That there was a big switch on the wall that we had missed.
Okay, but aren't they still glued shut?
The ones at the bottom and left are, but the ones at the top
Okay.
and right are not.
Yeah. The rest, I'm not sure how those vampires are still even moving, but we'll deal with them. We will deal with them.
Okay. It is now Danny's turn.
And to be clear, that was not a dig at you, Madam Director. You're making the vampires still alive. My brain was just to yay. It was like they're starving to death. They've been down here for how long, and now they've swallowed holy water. Mostly he's gonna take it out on Delia because John ran away like a little bitch.
So Danny is going to get a little closer, stupidly. He's gonna make a perception notice check.
Lost her again.
Oh no! Where's Danny?
Ball sack and vinegar. Oh.
Notice. Plus notice. Okay. She's not exactly hiding it. She just wasn't calling it into attention either. But he knows what to look for. So he looks at her, especially now that her outfit is all crispy, and this thing that she has is now contrasted against it. He goes, "You sons of bitches, you made another one." And she says, "Oh yes, and it's much better than that piddly one you stole." And Danny is going to use Righteous Fury. I'm going to remind myself exactly what Righteous Fury does.
Gem of Amara Plus identified.
Adds a +5 to attack rolls and
To
magical
attack, yeah.
attacks.
For the
Plus 2 power
entire
points.
combat.
Okay. He is going to take a stake and try to go through the heart because he is in full rage mode. So that is
Hard.
Mhm.
dexterity plus cutting medieval. What? 23. Nice. So he goes ham. Base damage on a stake, I think, is strength times 2. Oh, he did through the heart. Oh, which means it's not 23, it's 20. That's still enough. 2 times strength plus success levels. Well, plus that is okay. So she takes a little bit of damage, but she goes, "Oh my god, you thought that was gonna do anything?" And she shoves him off of her.
Me, 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 me.
Now it's back up to the top of the order, and the vampires rolled higher than you, Ash. So all of these vampires are going to start searching for people.
Oh, honey.
Whoop, did I put one on top of another one? No, okay. And they can't all, like, one can get to Cheryl, though.
Oh, goody.
So one gets to Jack and one gets to Cheryl. Jack, you can choose to dodge or whatever, but this vampire is going to bite.
Yes.
Or it has to grapple first, I think, before it bites. Where's the damn thing? Here it is.
Yeah, I have to resist with a dodge.
You can choose not to.
I can choo-
You can use your one dodge per turn.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty much up, almost up next. Yeah, I guess I will have to dodge. So.
Okay.
That's not the right one. Okay, so it's Dex plus
That's
dodge.
probably not even gonna get past. Wait, you're not wearing a jacket, are you?
I am wearing a leather jacket.
You are wearing a leather jacket? That's not even gonna get past your armor, so don't worry about
No.
dodging.
That also doesn't beat my bonus. My plus to roll.
Cool.
So
So you're good. But Cheryl,
Hi.
let me have the lights. Okay. Get fuck. No. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Okay. My screen's just my secondary monitor just fucked off. And now I only have one screen. This
Oh,
is gonna
no.
be a blast.
Love that.
Thursday nights are
Okay.
cursed. Or Monday. No, that is
I'm-
Thursday
I
nights.
was
Mondays are
thinking-
cursed.
Thursday's us.
All nights are cursed.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes the most sense.
So
Nights ending in Y.
Cheryl. Oh wait, you gotta grapple first.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alrighty.
He
Good.
goes to get his arm around your neck and he just misses. He
Not
goes-
today, Flyboy.
He's too
Exactly.
he's too famished and hurt from
Poisoned.
that, holy blood.
Now, let's face it, Cheryl's probably dodged way more than her share of attempts.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's what it feels like.
She's like, I've
been
handled
trained for
worse
this
in Rush
moment
Week.
From so
Exactly.
many junior high dates. All
It's
right.
like the Matrix program.
Okay.
He slipped
got
on the
my
same
screen
banana.
back.
He slipped on the same banana peel Delia did.
Exactly.
It's like a Mario
Okay.
Kart banana peel. It just kind of keeps going.
Sorry,
wow.
I got my screen back, but now I have to put everything back.
It's fine.
Love that.
It's fine.
No. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Whew. Who is still? Okay, good. They're all back. Where were we at? Okay, so that was the vampires. Now it's Ash's turn.
So many vampires, so little time. Uh, Sorry, both Ash and I are trying to figure out where to go first now. Because there's lots of places to go. And Ash, at one point, probably when Delia like explodes guts all over them, they're like, I just bought these boots. Very stereotypical like Buffy style, like, oh me.
Why do?
And then
I can deal with these two in a line.
yeah,
Geometry's my
Ash-
friend in this fight.
Ash is probably well, Eugenie's down with Jack. And Jack has the knife and Eugenie. They're fine. Ash is probably going to when Cheryl says I can deal with these two, does she mean the ones to the north or the ones to the east of her?
These two that are within 10 feet of each other.
Okay.
Sorry, within
okay.
within 10 to 15. Strangely enough, the length of a jet of flame.
Yeah. Ash is gonna go up this way towards Danny and Delia and kind of she's probably gonna end up next to Delia, like over here. To block Delia from getting any closer to Vamp potential cannon fodder.
Start ripping off limbs. We don't know where the jewel is.
Yeah, and Ash will probably just like fist through chest the first one, like just like heart, assuming it's more of a regular vampire, whatever their slayer senses are
Shang
telling.
Tsung, that
which is, like-
motherfucker.
Yeah, and then take the heart and shove it into Delia's face, like trying to block vision by literally seeing red.
Okay.
Just
And
not-
if her-
not
and if her
aggressive,
face is-
just spreading it on her face.
Yeah.
Straight
No,
up
but like,
pie
like
face.
shoving it into
Just
like
like jam.
orifices and everything, like literally.
What is the role for grabbing a heart?
Would that be would that be
And
the same
using
as
it
stake through the heart? So
Yeah.
Attack
Also,
roll
there
minus
is,
three.
I would like to. Sorry, I meant to say this at the beginning. Especially when Delia is like gets out of the grapple and explodes all over Ash and all the vampires. Ash is now pissed, and there will be righteous fury to this. Like I'm gonna, you know.
Got you. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that is a through the heart, which is gonna be dexterity plus getting medieval -3.
-3. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure I'm.
Or would it
noting that I'm
be
using these two
kung
final
fu
ones.
because she's doing it barehanded?
Yeah.
Yeah, kung fu makes sense.
So dexterity kung fu -3.
-3, yeah.
Okay, can I just roll it and then -3 afterward?
Yes.
Okay. So dex. Hello, go submit. So that's gonna be a
So
13 then. Yeah, which is 3 success levels.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
she is going to use her dodge.
Keep in
free
mind though that
dodge.
this vampire's heart is also still full of holy water. Like their blood is still full of holy water.
Yeah, that's fair. But she is going to try to dodge.
She has another dodge? Didn't she already do that?
She gets 1 dodge per round,
Okay.
and we're back at the top of the order.
We are back at the top of the order,
So-
yes.
It's I should know these by heart by now, but I don't. Well, that's not the right one. Ugh. Stop it, computer.
stupid
I hate that I'm
question.
bad at math. Yeah.
Does the knife change my perception of the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what did I see with John and Delia, and what am I seeing with the vampires right now?
Kill.
Yeah.
Slay
Kill, kill, kill.
evil. Evil bad.
Okay. That's just
Um,
single-minded Corn Berserker.
Yeah, the
yeah,
vampires-
tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Total
knife
like
is
seeing
dagger.
red tunnel vision.
Christian pastor screams, "Blood for the blood god! Stakes for the
Yeah.
skull throne."
Still kind of accurate.
yeah, she
That's
absolutely
true.
dodges, and gets straight out of the way. And I think, or that's all she can do really.
Okay, but what about the vamp with the Ash ripped the heart out of? Is it gone? Is it dead? Again?
I'm confused. Were you?
She
Yeah,
was attacking it.
Ash was going to attack the vampire minion right next to her,
Oh,
its heart
the
out.
heart out and shove it into Delia's face.
and then
I'm
pie face
so
Delia
smart.
with the heart.
Yeah,
in
to
that
literally
case-
every
Yep.
orifice.
Kano
orifice.
just straight Kano just.
Yeah.
"Ah!"
Yeah, Kano does it too.
13.
Well, Shang Tsung goes for
That's,
souls. Kano's the one who
Right.
rips out the hearts directly.
Ash, what's your strength?
I haven't played Mortal Kombat since the first one, so I mean,
6.
No worries. No worries.
6, 12. 3 is okay. Yeah, this motherfucker is just gone.
Ooh.
And you. Okay, in that case, Delia is not going to use her dodge. That's my bad. I misunderstood. And you shove this heart into her face.
Cool.
And
Is she blinded by
she's-
blood? Because that was the plan.
Big me a pure D10 roll.
Cool. Because like the whole thought is like, you know how like when sharks go into feeding frenzies, they can't really control themselves and they lose all sense of direction, like all this stuff, and they're just solely focused.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the plan here. Straight D10 though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a luck
This
roll.
is 10 sides, right? This is 10 sides. Yes. I'm always like, is it 12? Is it 10? I don't know. Let's find out. Or not 12. Is it 8 or is it 10? I'm like, that's gonna be a 2. You can go over
You
Bye.
end up banished.
Dice jail.
here.
Yeah, you get it. She closes her eyes like real tight while you're shoving this in her face, and then you've sufficiently smushed it all into her face, and it's just like disintegrated because it's this dead, gross heart. And she opens her eyes, and they're still clear because she squinted so hard, and she's like, ugh. Oh god, ew.
Yeah, how do you like it?
And then it's Eugenie's turn. So Eugenie is actually going to turn to Jack and say, I will take care of these little piddly vamps. You go get John.
The big evil.
Yeah. He look when Eugenie looks at Jack, his face is contorted with rage. If she didn't know better, she would think he was a vampire. That's just the look on his face, and he's just like, good. And
Eugenie's like, okay. And then she's going to actually go around you and try to punch this guy. Where's she at?
because Jack was gonna stab that dude in the heart, take him to the other one, and then stab that guy in the heart.
Punch, punch, punch. Combat, combat. Punch. Yeah, she obliterates that one. There's some viscera on you now, Jack.
That's fine. You probably can't tell from all of John's stuff from the last 2 stabs.
Yeah. And then she is going to run over here and engage this guy, but that is it for her. Next up is Yay.
He's really torn. One, he's partially, he's worried about Cheryl, but 2, he thinks he knows what to do now and doesn't want to tip his hand.
Yeet a vampire at Delia. Just yeet. There's
That
one
won't help
right
with
there.
the plan. That won't help with the plan. Does Cheryl look like she's in a lot of danger right now?
She looks as though she's gonna handle these 2. And it has said so to Ash, and just kind of looking at you and going, I'll be all right for a minute.
Okay.
You go
Hopefully,
do what you got spinning on in your head.
hopefully this won't take long. Does Delia have any obvious jewelry?
Make a perception notice check.
I'm so good at that. Actually, am I good at that? Why did my thing go away? Perception 3. Notice 3. Mary. 16.
Yeah, so she's got a white pearl, like a string of pearls around her neck. She's got a lovely thin gold bracelet, and she has a golden ring with a green gem on her left hand. Not on the ring finger, but on her left hand.
Oh, that's probably a red herring, but Ye doesn't really care. He's gonna go and try and tear either that ring or the entire finger off.
She doesn't need that arm.
Okay.
Just Chewbacca.
Make me, I mean, you need to grab her first, so just make me a grapple check.
Kung Fu +2 plus Righteous Fury. I don't know why I'm about to roll 2 dice. I don't have advantage on this roll. I just have a lot of pluses.
Wishful thinking.
12 plus 22. I'm
22.
keeping you.
Yeah, you do grab her. What do you grab? Do you grab her arm or her finger or what?
I'm grabbing the finger around the base, and we're just gonna try and just straight up like wishboning it.
Okay.
Content warning.
You said you got a 22?
Yes.
Okay. She's going to clock your intentions and she is going to try to use her dodge. Which should be.
Somebody keep a plot.
Didn't she use it already?
No,
No,
we
she-
retconned that because I misunderstood.
Okay.
Yeah, she took the pie face of the heart. She dodged
Hmm.
because she thought that Ash was trying to rip out Delia's heart.
Oh, I see. The wrong Kano was Kano'd.
Yep.
She does not dodge. So, you have her finger. What's your dexterity?
Dexterity is 4, strength is 7.
Okay, so on your next turn, you can try to rip it off. Because your action was to try and grab her finger.
Fine. Yeah, we've got.
Welcome
I'm
to
not
my
actually
life.
mad, but
Next
I'm
is
gonna
Jack.
pout anyway.
Jack is making a beeline for John. He's like, I'm not done with you yet, demon.
Cool.
Your body is, or your soul is mine. Your body is mine. That's a completely different kind of game.
So we get to go. Did it go? No, it didn't go.
Dun dun.
Dun-dun-dun.
Jack, if you would kindly drag
Ooh-wee.
your
Whereabouts?
token right
down
about here.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Nope, that's Jack again. You
Or
jump.
is the bad man?
So you run down this hallway into what looks like a basement, and it is. You've seen Ye's sort of sketches of his visions,
Hmm.
and this looks very similar to the setup of the rooms that they would sire people in.
Okay. As I'm coming into the room, I know I've got combat awareness or situational awareness. Combat awareness is cyberpunk. Excuse me. And so I guess sciencey stuff up here.
Yeah.
This is a pillar.
That is a chair.
That
These
is
two,
a chair.
this and this are chairs.
Is it bolted to the ground?
No.
First action is he is yeeting this chair at John.
Okay.
I
John's
said,
actually
stop where
gonna-
you are.
I thought I
John's
told you to
actually
stop.
going to-
God, it's a steel chair shot.
There comes Jack, the chair Aldrich.
Plot twist: it's a wooden chair and it breaks and stabs John through the heart.
Make me a strength doubled.
Strength doubled. All right. I was going to activate Righteous Fury on this one as well. Do I?
Yeah, you can put that in there.
Okay. All right. So that is a. Oh wait. That's strength 8, so he's actually okay. That is a 27.
Yeah, you throw this chair at him, and he is knocked prone despite trying to kind of punch the chair away from himself. And what would this constitute as?
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be bash damage, but I'm trying to figure out like what base damage this would be. We'll just say it does, since it's a fucking chair. It does like 20 damage.
Bonk.
Yeah, with that much, 27 is many success levels.
Yeah.
That's 8. So he takes 28 damage from a chair.
28 damage.
And you said he was prone?
Yeah, he's prone.
Okay. Okay, so I guess my second action is going to be, I heard the thing about the Gem of Amara. What does he have on him? I'm thinking to cut off a hand first.
He has a nice silver watch, and he has a wedding ring on his ring finger. Just a gold band.
Same hand?
Same hand as Delia.
Okay. No, is the watch and the ring on the same hand?
Oh, watch it. It would be, yes, because he's right-handed.
All right. Well, that's where the knife's going.
Okay. He
He's
is
gonna-
going to try to dodge that. So
Okay.
make your roll.
All right, so Dex getting medieval. So that's and then I've got the +5. And then whatever minus a called shot is. That is a 10, so 27.
You obliterate your target. You are so hyper focused on slaying evil, and you know that somewhere there is something that is keeping these vampires from dying from all of this. And you swing this knife down, and it slices with the power that you put behind it, kind of like butter, through his wrist. And he screams in pain. And he hadn't vamped out yet, but he goes full vamp face and snarls in rage at you.
I still have one more attack.
Yeah, you do.
I am going for the heart.
Okay.
And I would like to use a heroic feat because in my
Okay.
head this is a boss fight, and in Jack's head he feels like this is the first step on making up for what happened.
Okay.
This isn't the evil, but it's a evil. It's a start. Yeah. That's that second one. Stop. 29.
That will hit. So is that minus
No,
is that with the -3?
no, with the -3 it's 26.
26. So
So a lot of success levels.
7.
7. Mind-boggling.
7. What's your strength?
Currently 8.
And through the hardest times 5. Hold on. 6, 9, 10. Oops. You plunge this knife into his chest, and it hits its mark, and it goes so deep that it goes through the carpet. The really ugly carpet. And I need you to make me a strength doubled save, or not save, check. There's no
Okay.
saves here.
Alright, a sec here. Yeah. And when he does this, he's looking at John, like dead in the eyes. What? That seriously connected the second one? Why is it still rolling? Oh shit, it landed on a 10. So that's 26. Whichever, yeah.
Yeah. So it takes a little finagling. So okay, what happens is as you stab John, there's like a split second where you make eye contact with him, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you and he says, "It's already started." And then he starts to disintegrate. And
Just
then you
before
see
he
this-
disintegrates, John's like, "Don't worry, you'll be reunited soon."
He gives like a and then he disintegrates. And you gotta finagle the knife a little bit to get it out of the subfloor, but you pull it out.
I take the
So-
skull.
There's no skull.
Oh, right,
There's
turns
no
to dust.
skull.
It starts off as a skeleton and then, yeah.
What you do see, though, this red circle in the basement starts to glow.
You sons of bitches.
And with that, it is Cheryl's turn.
Okay.
So we're gonna go all the way
Ah.
back.
You have to
Hmm.
pop
To
me
the
over.
bunker.
We
Yeah.
now return you to our regularly scheduled slaying.
It won't let me move you guys because it's stupid.
You're gonna have to move me to the other map too, because I'm still on. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna with that half-assed attempt, I'll just go. Honestly, I've been used to this since I was 12, but let me show you how to get things warmed up. She's gonna spin around the gentleman, not leaving his field of view, and look like she's gonna go in to like kind of like let him bite him, and then she's gonna do Incendiary again, and jet out 15 feet of flames to hit these two guys back to back.
Okay. Make your roll with the appropriate negatives.
Yeah, so it's -2 right now because I've done a
Mhm.
spell earlier, so it's only a total of 24. So that'll be 35 points of damage, but it's doubled because they're vampires, so it's
Because they're
70.
vampires and it's fire, so these guys are obliterated.
And she's going to probably dash into the sun, into where the light is. I
Okay.
can't. Would you mind sending that drawn to the back, or put it on the
Oh,
map
that's
layer?
smart. That's smart.
Go into the light, Caroline.
And
But
then
like
I'm
the
just gonna try.
sunlight.
Put it on layer, map layer. There we go.
Thank you so much. I'm just
Yay.
gonna jump into the light and just give a middle finger to the vampire that's doing nothing out there.
How hungry are you, buddy?
Okay. That's it, right?
Yeah, I have one action.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Finishes
Okay.
up.
Oh fuck. It is now Julian's turn. Julian pops his head through the hatch and he's going to call down to Cheryl because he sees Cheryl in the daylight and he goes, what can I do? How can I help? Is there something I can do?
You got a really big kind of spherical mirror that you can drop down to illuminate this whole room.
That I don't have.
Do I look like
what are
Perseus?
There's makeup mirrors.
mirrors that we used for the dress rehearsal. We set up stand-in length mirrors up there to make it look like a real set. Just throw one of those down. I'll catch it.
You're gonna have to spend a plot twist for that.
That we wanted to make sure that we looked good. All right.
You didn't
sounds good.
establish that when you set out.
It's Cheryl.
I'll spend a.
Mm.
I'll let someone else spend a plot twist if they'd like.
It's Cheryl and Ash. Ash might look lackadaisical.
I'll let Julian
Okay,
spend a plot
let me leave
twist.
it up to chance. Let me leave it up to chance. You lucked out. There are mirrors.
All right. So is that what
So
he spends his action
yeah,
doing?
he'll
All right,
he'll
perfect.
go grab a mirror and bring it over to you. So there, he passes a mirror down to you.
Mm-hmm. And just immediately go. You're gonna love the way you look, and she's just gonna start angling the mirror towards this gentleman that looks like he's from the 90s.
Take a fucking drama point.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Julian.
Don't call me that. Anyway, now it is not John's turn because John is dust. Delia.
There, John's turn is done. He dusted about.
Delia. What is Delia gonna do?
Good question.
She's gonna die like her husband in a couple of seconds.
Yep. She's not getting this finger
He
back,
is-
I'll tell you that much.
Actually going to grab Ye's arm back. Which she can easily do because he's grabbing her finger.
Ooh,
Plot
awesome.
twist, no, she
She's-
can't. Ash grabs the arm.
I tap two
Okay.
islands and cast counter grab.
No, I'll spend a plot twist. No, Ash is right next to Delia. No, she can't.
I don't know if
That's
that's how plot twist works.
Plot twist,
no.
full Nelson.
Plot
No,
twist,
just-
no.
Plot twist. She never had hands to begin with.
I'm gonna say so plot twists are technically supposed to be used for like clues or things like that, or like convenient situations.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
deny
No, it's
that.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this
was
isn't
honestly
stealing
expecting you
stories
to
from the
deny
devil.
banana peel, but I had to try.
The banana peel was technically valid because it was a situational object.
That's one of my proud
Yeah,
moments, too.
it says in the description of plot twist, this is not a get out of jail
A
free
jail-free
card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, you gotta try. It's a boss
Yeah.
fight.
Yep.
So Delia is going to grab Ye's arm that is grabbing her finger, and she is going to try to rip Ye's arm off because and
Doesn't she
before
still have to
does
make a
that-
grapple roll to attempt to do so?
No, because unless you let go of her finger to try and get out of the way.
No, I'll resist this. That's fine.
She
Okay.
is a minus
Yep.
from the because she is technically grappled.
She's grappled, but Ye's also grappled.
Yep.
What is it? A -2, I think.
-2 to actions that involve the grappled limb. If she's trying to rip his arm off with one arm, she gonna have difficulties because Ye is as strong as a master vampire.
Let's see.
I have good connective tissue.
Strength doubled.
Is that a resisted roll?
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're trying to, use your strength to make sure that her strength doesn't rip your arm off.
So
Just a back and forth on the finger.
plus 19. What do I gotta beat?
What'd you get?
Let's see. So strength double is 14. It's fury 19 plus 8. 27.
Yeah, she's got righteous fury. I forgot.
She didn't call it before she rolled.
She did it on the last turn.
It's
she
the
did
whole
it-
Yeah, I
she
know.
did it-
I know. Once again, this is not me actually being like, "Well, you're cheating." This is just me being kind of bitchy because I want her to
yeah.
die, and she's not dying. And I have a plan, and that plan is for her to die.
One of
And
these days, I'm gonna run a game for y'all.
And I'm gonna
Oh.
gather her ashes, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna put them in a chemical toilet, and I'm gonna go camping.
What do I use for base
You
damage?
disappear for the rest of the term.
Yep. She beat a 27.
Yep.
Hate that.
How about big ass sword?
That doesn't seem right.
From where?
She doesn't have a sword. She's just gripping and ripping, and I'm gripping
That's
and
true.
ripping.
So maybe there's really like no we'll use the break neck mechanic here because that is about as close as we can get. I'll be nice. And I will say you feel the most pain you have ever felt outside of your visions.
I think I'm
As
okay.
you feel ligaments and tendons tearing and your arm being pulled from its socket. And instead of 36, you take 18 damage.
Right. And is that like considered bashing damage? Because I'm naturally
That's
tough too.
It would be
that would
bashing.
be bash, yeah.
Okay, so natural toughness reduces that even more.
The graveyard smash.
Yeah. So I think I take 16 damage. I don't remember how much natural toughness reduces. Where is
3.
that again? 3? Oh, okay. So 15 damage. That's not fun, but we're all right.
So keep in mind, I'm going to put a negative or a -1 on that arm if you try to use it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Probably like dislocated or something.
And that is Delia's turn. So Danny.
Danny, are you okay? Are you okay, Danny?
Danny's going to make a perception check again.
Stab her wrist with a stake.
That's cocked.
I'll take the whole hand if I can't get just the finger. Got the perfect line for this. Just need it to work.
Got your finger.
Nope. I mean, that's a decent one, but
I'm gonna say he doesn't notice because he's too far away. So he is still focused on Delia here, and he's going to take out his switchblade and attempt to hack off Delia's wrist.
Get him with the butter knife.
Yeah, but he is infuriated. So he's going to. He still has Righteous Fury, I believe.
yep.
Those 3 vamps in the back are like, holy shit, should we really get involved in this?
I mean, I'm hungry, but am I that hungry?
Maybe I should just get back in my cell. It's like right there. Nobody's gonna know. Because there's always the dumbass henchman in the back.
Those people like put us in a cell for a number of months. Why are we fighting for them? I just wanted to start a restaurant.
So much math.
Can't even go to the beach anymore. This is the worst.
Okay. He
Think up
does not do like hardly any damage, but he basically sticks his knife into her wrist and it's kind of lodged there.
That's not
And
a knife.
she cries out in pain, but she's practically unfazed other than like, like a yelp. And then she's like, "You little shit. You haven't even gotten any better since you ran away. I would have thought you would have, I don't know, trained or done something useful with yourself." And Danny goes, Oh really? I couldn't, because you broke me. You did it wrong, you idiot." And then they just start squabbling back and forth. They're not great at
Focus.
comebacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my head, I'm like, are they related?
Now it's the vamp's turn. Let's see if the other ones release themselves as the motors are still trying to fight this. Nope.
Because it bonds the lock
The
to its...
epoxy still.
Yeah.
The epoxy still holds.
Oh yeah, because that stuff creeps.
Yeah, maybe we can get like an endorsement from Gorilla Glue or something. This is
I'm just trying to get a
Gorilla Glue.
sponsorship from JB Weld.
There you go.
Please.
This guy's gonna go here. These guys are gonna come down here.
Ooh,
They just.
I'm sorry.
that hurt me.
Oh, they look like they're in prime beaming territory.
Pew pew pew.
It looks as though the rules aren't that cool for direct sunlight, but it was a good thematic choice.
Let's see. This one. It's gonna try to grapple Ash. And does not.
He's like, I'm gonna show that guy how it's done. Come here, baby. Oh, damn it.
Come here, baby.
And that is all they can do. Now it's Ash's turn.
Okay. So Ash is going to use a heroic feat because that's my best friend, you bitch. And literally just
You too, bestie.
yeah. I'll not to mention she who not shall be named, but yeah. All of that. That's my best friend, you bitch. And just this time she is going for Delia's heart because Delia is distracted with Danny and fighting with Danny and like, I thought you would have done better. Danny's like, well, I did do better, Mom. You didn't know I did. Blah, blah, blah. Don't be in my room. All that fun stuff. And yeah, just straight for her heart. Just
Straight through the back.
She's already
straight
used.
through the back. Because I mean, she's in pieces.
Okay.
at
And
this
hasn't
point.
she already used her
So-
dodge?
Yes.
No, because we're
No,
on a
it's
new.
Oh,
Ash
right,
at the
that's
top of the
right.
Yeah,
turn.
we're gonna do top of the. Yep.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Ash will never catch a break.
Ash will never be able to
Catch
do
him.
that. Yeah.
So you make me dexterity getting medieval -3,
But plus 15.
but plus 15.
So just plus 12 it. Nice
Yeah,
and,
plus
nice
12.
and even.
Yeah, plus self. Where is my sheet? Do I use my lucky dice? No. I'm scared to use a physical dice after what that one did to me. Okay, dexterity
even-
getting
what-
medieval
What did I roll that for? I wasn't even trying to roll.
plus 12. That's going to be a 25.
25. Through the heart does,
which is mind-boggling. 7 levels of success.
Yes. Through the heart
Mhm.
does 5 times damage. So that is I hate math. I hate math.
What's the number
Um,
times 5? Like, what is the number?
Yeah, what is the number you're trying to do? Times 5.
What's your strength?
6.
6 plus 7 is
13
13.
13.
times 5 is
Times
50,
5 is
65.
65.
65. Yeah.
Straight in the vampy bits.
Yeah, straight in
So-
vampy bits.
You take this stake and you shove it with all your might into her chest. But it doesn't quite get where it needs to go. Yay, you see it emerge from the other side in it through that hole that you created. And you realize that Ash had the same thing happen where the trajectory was just like a millimeter off and it only grazed her heart.
That's fine. We can deal with this. She's also, most of her body cavity is probably also still full of holy water. So,
Now her heart is wounded.
Just need to tear that arm off.
oh yeah. Beat her to re-death with it.
Chewbacca, that son of a bitch.
That's right.
All right, next is Eugenie. Eugenie is going to go after this guy and she's going to punch.
Well,
Let me
good.
find her sheet.
Punch.
Yeah, she is not even using her stakes and she is obliterating these vampires. And then she's going to jump over this counter and go to the vampire attacking Ash. And make another punch. Obliterates that one. And she has one more action, I believe.
Quick, what song is
So-
playing through her head as she's just like casually beating the shit out of these guys?
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh no, it's that one from that da 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 da.
Tiptoeing through the tulips or some
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, it's by Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tiptoe to the window, by the window.
it's Having a Wonderful Time by
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, it's good.
And she's actually going to do one of those like things at these three, and they are going to scatter. One's gonna scatter in the wrong direction. She's
They're
gonna
just
try
making
and
a beeline
catch
for
it.
their cells.
Yep. She's gonna try and catch it with the punch. She obliterates it,
Straight clothesline it.
and she's gonna move away from Ash so that Ash has room to do stuff. That's Eugenie. Yay, your turn.
Yay.
Well, I think we all know what's going to happen here. Yay
Hello,
is going to
Delia.
try
Goodbye,
and rip
Delia.
that damn finger off as with a heroic feat, because obviously he feels like this is going to be the end. This is it. He tears the new gem of Amara off. All that accumulated
Oh no.
My windows.
all that accumulated damage catches up to Delia, and we
Can
can
you
move
guys
on to
at
the
least have the respect to pronounce her name right?
No,
No.
we have no respect for her.
no, absolutely
Decency.
not.
Hey, at least nobody's called her
Respect
Delilah.
my characters.
I think
Someone
I might
did
have.
call-
I think
yeah,
I
Eddie
did. I
called
think
her
I said
Delilah.
Delilah and then I said Delia. So it's just, what's the deal? Yeah.
Hey,
Boo.
What's the
Delilah.
deal with Ubermensch vampires?
Yeah. So,
Uh,
anyway, we're just gonna try and just tear the finger right off her hand. The same
Okay.
hand that's been stabbed. I know my shoulder's been wrenched and whatnot, but Righteous Fury heroic moment, strength of 7, extremely motivated,
And hasn't smoked in hours.
and is painfully sober right now.
Is that a break the neck roll like we described earlier? If you tried to rip your arm
Yes.
off?
Yes, so that's gonna be where'd it
Some
go?
wild shit.
Strength plus kung fu. Did she use her dodge? She used her dodge against
She did at the top
Ash,
of the
right?
initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you also can't
She-
dodge a grapple attempt or a breakneck attempt. It's a resisted
Yeah,
roll
but
or
she
nothing.
can resist, yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. So
So-
that is
Can't wait till we get to the part where he beats her to death with it.
Some full on Gears of War style combat.
Mhm. Well, I was saying Doom Glory kills at the top of the game.
Mm-hmm. All right.
with the minus 135.
Okay.
So close to the 36. So close. To the 11
Without that
levels of
minus
success.
1, it would have been.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, I resisted wrong, but I'll take the minus 1 anyway.
Yeah, even with her resisting, you yanked this finger clean off. It's like the sinew, the bone, like off at the joint. There's no resistance. And she screams again, and it's less of a scream of pain and more of a scream of frustration. And she in her fully vamped state
Mhm.
growls at you, just the most pissed ever. And now it is Jack's turn. Why did I cross that out?
Okay.
It's Jack's turn.
So, what's happening?
Yeah, what's the red line in the room mean?
You're
We'll
gonna
have
go
to-
back over to the thing. There we go. So you see this red line start to glow, and underneath your feet, Jack, this ripple starts to form in the floor. And soon it begins to also glow. And soon a fissure kind of starts to, like, it's like a crack
Mhm.
in the ground that spans from one edge of the circle to the other edge of the circle. And then it begins to open up. So there's now
I would
the
like
layer here.
to use a plot twist if you allow it. He has a block of C4,
Oh,
and he's going to take this room down.
okay. Yeah.
Because that's the best thing. He steps on top of the chair and attaches it to the ceiling.
Okay.
So the entire hill is going to come down. And yeah, he sets it. But he knows what's happening. He knows this is the Hellmouth. This has to be the Hellmouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, he's gonna look down. What's coming up at him?
It's still opening, but you can hear the screeches of demons, and you can hear the snarling of monsters, and you can start to see silhouettes and shapes making their way out. So in another turn or two, you would have monsters coming at you, but not yet.
he sets the timer, uses the rest of his action to go to the door, that big heavy metal door, and he's going to close it and break the wheel.
Okay. So you're back in the bunker then.
I'm back in the bunker, and I've slammed it shut so that nothing can get in, nothing can get out, and he's going to break that thing. This door here.
Okay.
You said it was a heavy metal door.
Yes, it's like a reinforced steel door.
Yeah. He's slamming that thing
Okay.
shut.
So Jack is back, baby. Where's my thingy?
Oh, good. For a moment, I thought Jack was like locking himself in with the demons in the C4, and I was like, bro, do not go out in a blaze of glory yet. We got more seasons.
Actually starting a Dune campaign. Jumping into the Hellmouth with a shotgun.
Okay. Carol, your turn.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I suppose that one of my spells, Air Becomes Fist, does not specify a distance. Can I? It's a ranged attack, correct?
Yes.
All right, perfect. I'm going to try and Air Becomes Fist from the direction of where Danny is into Delia's like midsection. I'm going to try and bisect her by the hip by throwing her into the counter.
Okay.
And
Bruh.
I see a crazed look in Jack's eyes. He comes through the door. I see that there's a lineup of vampires as I'm kind of just playing, like, hit them in the eyes with the light to blind them a little bit. All right, this better be the last thing I do for a while. And she's gonna say, "Fist become air and Russian," and throw a wall of force against Delia. She's gonna think about her entire existence with these fine folks for the last little while to do a heroic feat.
Okay.
And she's definitely pushing herself to do this spell. So I will spend a drama point, and I have a -6, but I have a +13 plus the heroic feat will be another +10, so it'll be a +23. That is only a 5 on the die, so that is 28. That is 8 levels of success, which does beat the check, and I believe it is double my willpower times success level, so it is 80 points of damage to Delia.
Right in the solar plexus if it still hasn't been dissolved yet.
Yeah. She thinks she's okay.
All right. It's also supposed to throw her. I don't know if this does additional damage. It's also supposed to throw her willpower times success level number of yards back. So it's supposed to throw
Okay,
another
so
40
she-
yards back. So 120
she goes
feet.
flying over the counter and slams into this wall, and that's going to do like another 10 bash at least.
Oh, come on. Let that be the door. She hits the cell, close it, throw him in the slammer,
That
Lieutenant.
cell door is open.
It
It
is.
is. So actually she would be back here. Julian's turn.
She hits the table and she'd start cartwheeling.
Yeah,
Full ragdoll.
She does. So Julian sees what's going on, and he shitting bricks, but he knows that he does not want to be the coward in this situation. So he's going to come down. He's going to stay in the light for now. And he's going to look around, and he's going to see Jack, because Jack just came back from in there where they don't know what's going on. And he's going to say, what happened? What's going on? Did you kill John?
It's open. We're blowing the top off.
It's the Hellmouth?
Yeah. Son of a bitch set a kill switch.
Oh no, 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 no. Okay. And he
Close the doors. That's what
It's-
Shell's gonna shout.
It's already closed and the mechanism's been broken.
Oh, he meant the doors
I
to
mean
the
the cell
cells.
doors.
Yeah, Julian is going to Julian doesn't
It's
know
over
where the
here.
switch is. So he's gonna make a perception notice check.
I'm pointing at it if that helps.
Oh,
him.
okay. Yeah. Then
Mhm.
Julian's gonna dash, even though there's not really a dash action. Julian's gonna run and hit the switch, and so the doors start to close. Unfortunately, it's then Delia's turn. And these doors don't open and close super fast. So it's gonna be pure luck if she gets through or not. She does not. The doors close on her, but she is going to make an attempt to basically bash her way out. And
I did 90
she
points of
is-
damage. Can that stun her for a moment?
How many hit points? It was probably stunned her enough to not, or to get stuck.
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
how she got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hit points does a door have?
There's rules for it actually.
they're reinforced vampire doors. It's fine.
Oh shit,
Let me
you're right.
find the-
Yep.
They would be vampire-proof doors.
Yeah, but they're. Come on. Okay. So she is going to muster up everything she has because she is getting desperate. And Kevin Garlic doesn't have wood. She is going to use a heroic feat. So let's yeah, she pounds on this door, and
She
it
needs
takes her
13. Because the door ignores the first 5 success levels. So
no,
she did.
they're not reinforced metal doors. They're just metal doors.
Oh, okay.
She pounds on the reinforced one is the one that you shut.
Okay, yeah. So she needs, I guess, 8 to break it.
Yeah, she needs
Yeah.
8 and she got 9.
Oh, bitch.
So she slams on this door and it takes a couple of hits, but she blasts it off of the wall. And technically it shoots over the counter, or it shoots at the counter. And I need you guys to make dodge rolls. Including Danny.
It's gonna be at 14 for Ash.
14.
Plus
Oh, plus
Fury.
Yeah, Righteous Fury.
So 19.
Yeah. 19.
Danny also got 14. So Danny, see, it's a big heavy door. Yeah, you guys managed to dodge out of the way. So Danny gets out of here. And it goes wee. Or it goes from here to like wee all the way over here.
That's a lot of force.
Yeah. She got a fucking
Supernatural
31.
strength.
And as she's passing this vampire, she's so pissed off, she just shanks it with her fist. And she goes, okay. This is beyond personal. And
It always was.
Couldn't agree more. I've got to complete the set.
And she is going to home in on the Slayer.
Really, the Slayer, not the guy who, like,
That's fair.
stabbed her very. I would like. I'm all for Ash getting the limelight, but Ye led with a railgun style stake to the chest, turned her into a juice box of holy
he has
water,
something she wants.
Mm.
and he has something she wants.
She is
Her
going.
ring finger.
Mhm.
Yeah. He is going to jump over the counter. Just
This position didn't
without
work well
any
for you
effort.
last time.
That's true.
Between an ash and a hard place.
Honestly, she's gonna just launch herself over the counter and try to. Do I have to grapple first, or can I just straight up choke?
There is a
You have
slam
to
tackle.
grapple first, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, before this character
Um,
maneuver may be attempted, the character must succeed at a grapple.
You gotta get the dramatic pose.
Yeah. So she's gonna grapple, which is Dex plus Kung Fu.
Plus 2.
Wait.
Dex
plus
Kung
2.
Fu plus 2.
And I'm going to resist with the dodge maneuver.
Okay.
So
Oh, and she still has Righteous Fury, so.
Blurry
18,
Void.
which is
6.
5 successes.
Yeah, she got 7 successes.
She must have a lot of time. All right. Well, she's got the
Um,
grapple.
Yep, so she is grappling you now. That is her turn, though. It is now Danny's turn. Danny is going to try to get the ring from Yay. So he's gonna say, he's basically gonna ask you to like try and like throw it to him or something.
Throw me the fingy.
A little worried about this, but Danny's been relatively solid. So yeah, he'll in the midst of it, he'll just be like, floop.
Okay. I think it's easy enough for Danny to get to catch it, even if he fumbles, he'll grab it. And first of all, he's gonna take it off. He's gonna take it out the finger and just like chuck the finger. He's gonna chuck the finger into the sunlight, actually, and it's going to start to fizzle.
Nice.
And he's going to
Lands on the stump.
He's going to put the ring on himself and start to what's he gonna do?
I have the power. Magical boy transformation.
Yeah, he is going to. Oh, I didn't. He's gonna run over and just start wailing on this guy. Fake. Steak your booty.
Take your booty. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Sorry.
Why is
Gay
steak
vampire
not an
porn.
option here? Oh, steak. Here we go. Yeah, no, this guy's dust. And now we're back to the top of the initiative. Let's see if the doors break. They do not. The doors stay strong.
Just noodle arms back there.
This guy is starving and dumb, and he goes for Eugenie. And Eugenie doesn't even need to. Eugenie just fucking punches him through the head.
Just a straight nose flick of doom.
Yep. So now we're just left with Ash. It's Ash's turn.
Okay. So how much of the like is this whole counter? Okay, it's not gonna let me. Like, there's still no. There's stuff on this counter still, both these counters?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just double checking. I know this one has been gotten and this one's been gotten, you know, thrown and all that stuff. Ash is going to, is there any the idea that I had went on its head when Delia grappled Yay, and I've been trying to figure out what to do since then.
Beat the legs.
Yeah, well, Danny has the ring, so
Grapple
that's
conga line.
fine. Ash guesses. Sure, no problem. Dad's gonna have to be fine. Ash is going to come from behind, or not come from behind, but kind of come around and come to the other side of Delia. And so Delia has Yay, but that theoretically means that Yay could also have Delia.
I think Delia still has a stake in her chest that's
Yeah,
like
and
touching
so-
her
Wiggle
heart.
it
Yeah.
around a little.
Yep.
Ash is going to
Little
look at
progressive
Yay.
maintenance.
Ash is going to look at Yay and be like, Yay, remember that time at that field day when we did that thing?
I do. That
And we
awesome
won?
thing, and we won.
And we won the competition?
Yes, yes, I do. I remember this vividly.
And Ash is just going to, from behind, shoulders and literally pull as hopefully Yay can pull too.
Okay.
And Chinese finger trap Delia a little bit.
Oh,
I thought it was like a like super suplex.
Oh, yeah, we can super like just, yeah, to work together to really just.
Okay, so are you trying to grapple her? Are you trying to hurt her? I'm
I'm trying to dismember her.
dismember her. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna use the breakneck mechanic again. So that is strength plus kung fu for both of you.
They have righteous fury on.
Combat assist, go.
Where is
21.
strength plus kung fu? You said.
Yes.
So plus 5 is going to be 23.
Okay. She is desperate and she still thinks that everything that she does is correct. So she is going to use another drama point to add a heroic feat to her resistance roll.
Ooh.
She would be rolling a minus because she's
I-
trying to grapple Yay at the same time.
Yes.
I know it's not much against a
Okay.
plus
So
10.
it'd be like a
but
minus, yeah.
it's like -2.
Yeah, yes, I did a -2 and she breaks free of both of you. And she attempts to roll Yay out of Ash's line of like physicality. And with her extra success levels, I'm gonna say she does. Let me roll something for her though.
Does this not hurt her at all though in the process?
She resisted, so it doesn't.
Cool.
Jack has a far more elegant solution.
13.
Nice.
She does not notice that Yay no longer has the ring. She is too caught up in trying to obliterate him.
Caught up in her
so-
baser instincts.
Yeah. That was what, Ash's turn?
Yeah, Ash is done.
Okay. It is Eugenie's turn now.
We tried to tug of war
And-
her, and it just didn't quite work.
Eugenie is going to come over to Delia and pull her off of pull her off of Yay.
I was like, you don't gotta call me names. It's yay.
Yeah, she can't resist anymore. She used her resist. So
She can punch you in
Um,
the face.
yeah. Eugenie pulls her off and is going to throw her across the room here, and she will take damage for hitting the counter.
Just judo flip.
She is looking like hell incarnate, and not in a good way for what she considers hell either. Her body, ever since you took that ring away, her body is starting to disintegrate and slough a little bit, and it is falling apart. Those shots she took to the legs are making her unstable, and viscera is falling out of her body from both sides where her wounds are. Her face is getting sunken and blood and like dark and like
Starting
it's
to
not
catch
good.
up to her.
Yeah. She spits out a little bit of like congealed blood, and she's like, fine. At least I know it worked. And she and it's now Cheryl's turn.
Isn't it Jack before myself?
Oh yeah, sorry, Jack.
Well,
Sorry, Jack.
he's gonna come up
She's
to
right
her.
there, is what
Yeah.
Cheryl says. She points the light towards
Yeah.
just as a point.
I think Jack would have seen her go flying. This is Delia sees Jack walk up, face her. She knows she's about to die. He pulls her neck up, pulls her head up by what's left of her hair, and just right in
Okay.
the heart. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Give me an attack roll for shits and giggles.
Okay. It's a 9 plus 3 plus 5.
Hail this rule.
It's a plus 18.
Okay. Well,
Where'd you go?
where'd you go?
26.
Okay. I gotta be true to I gotta be true to her character. She is gonna try to dodge, but I'm gonna roll this one in front of the screen.
He's
so you
already.
guys-
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
She hasn't
can
used her
still-
dodge yet.
You don't have to roll it. I trust you.
Well,
Yeah.
she can do it more than once, but she suffers a penalty.
Did she
Yeah.
use her dodge already?
Yeah, it's on the first attack that was against her.
Oh, my bad.
This turn.
Then yeah, I mean she's desperate. She's still gonna try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got to beat 26 minus 2. So 28.
Yeah. She only gets a 22. Oh, that's no minus 2. That's 20.
Yeah. So she takes a lot. However much the dagger does, which I think we decided was 16 times what have
3.
you.
So 48.
Yeah. And then that's times 5 because it's through the heart.
Oh. So 240.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done for.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at you with pure hatred, but she is out of energy to vamp, and her face melts back into her original human form. And had she not chosen this path, had she not been sired, you get the feeling that she would have made a really good scientist.
That's not
But-
important right now.
Yeah.
It's just how
It
Jack's
wasn't
think.
from the
Yeah.
it wasn't from the moment she got sired, but she disintegrates from the bottom up until you're holding ash in your hand. Not this ash.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
the
The powdery gray stuff. Not our
Yeah.
awesome Slayer.
The threats have been extinguished. I think he puts.
Technically, no.
There is
There
still
are
Ye
still
in the room.
vampires, and
There
there is still
are
Ye
still-
in
Yeah,
the
there
room.
is still Yay, and we know how
Is
dagger
that how we're
wielders
gonna pick it up next
feel
time?
about Yay.
Okay, Jack, tell me what you do, and I have a potential answer.
Well, God. He came down here to kill vampires. Yay is A, to the back of him. B, not a vampire.
No, he
That's
came
not how
down
the
here
knife
to
works.
slay evil.
I
Yeah,
came,
that's
I
not how
came
the
down
knife
here to
works.
slay evil. That's true. But at the same time, if I look up, I can see the doors. They're technically closer.
They're all closed
Glued, closed.
and glued shut.
You see Eugenie walk over here, and she just fucking punches you and knocks you out. And
Yeah, because I
she
wouldn't.
grabs-
I wouldn't do anything to stop it because she's a slayer. She's
Mhm.
not my enemy.
yeah, she takes a cloth out of her jacket, picks up the knife, tucks it into her jacket, and goes, "Let's get out of here, okay?"
Oh yeah, they said they were gonna blow this up. Let's go. Or Jack said he's blowing it up. Did he have C4 and he
she-
didn't share?
Eugenie fireman lifts Jack's body and carries him up, and everyone is back on the hill.
Ash will
can-
make sure to go behind Ye to make sure that he can climb up appropriately with his arm not functioning.
Appreciate
Jean
it.
Grey fly up the shaft.
Ash is probably the last one out, truth be told, and just like takes one more look behind, like climbs up and says, "We should go."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's, tries to-
Eugenie offers the backseat of her bike to whoever or anyone who wants it. Danny has his own transportation that he took, so he takes off. You guys you scatter basically, because
You
Well,
see
he
me.
tries to collect the stuff he's got to return to the a mad grab for the costumes.
you have
Oh no.
you hear a rumbling from under the hill, and you realize that you do not have time.
At least I've got most of a gorilla costume.
Yay, get in the back of my car.
I was like, "There's a hand." As Ash is like, "Come on, no time, let's go."
I've-
Wave and, like,
And-
drive off into the sunset.
You
Ooh,
guys
pretty
see
pictures.
Yeah, he'll dive into Cheryl's
as
car.
you guys
whatever.
drive away in your respective vehicles, there is a massive explosion behind you, and that is the end of the Hellmouth and of the Death Bunker,
I'm gonna have so
And
much paperwork
of-
to fill out.
the Uber vampires. All right, so
The
I have a
fun
question for you
convention.
guys. We can take just a couple minutes now to do a quick epilogue, or we can meet up in a couple weeks and do a thorough epilogue. It's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm feeling juiced enough to do an epilogue now, but I don't know how everybody else
I,
feels.
I feel as though we can come back in 2 or 3 weeks and
Yeah, I was
And
about to
do a
say
little,
the same
uh,
thing.
epilogue slash any Q&As that
Mhm.
the audience has or anything
Yeah.
like that.
A little bit more closure and
Relaxed,
finality.
relaxed fit episode.
chill.
Yeah.
I think that would be
That's
my
fine.
preference.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good with
Jack's
that then.
got a new addiction to deal with.
Oh, and I saved
Power.
for my my addiction. By the way, I rolled a 20,
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
which is my maximum roll.
What's your negative modifier though?
Right now I suppose my negative modifier would be 2 or 3. I've been sending it as I had to get over like a 13 or 14, I believe.
I know the modifier increased every time you had to make a check, and
Yeah.
the last check you did was a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, so I said
Yes.
3 or 4. So
Okay.
I'm
You're still
beyond-
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at least 6. I'm not questionable. I was going to do the math, but I rolled max.
Okay.
So I'm good for now.
Cool.
And I rolled to see if Ye exacerbated his shoulder injury in the mad dash and dive, and I rolled a 1. So that shoulder's going to take a while longer too. Like he's still got his slow regeneration, but just as he was like, "Ha!" and I made it out with just a slightly torn. Oh, hoisted by my own petard.
Ugh, all right. So we'll be back on hopefully the 4th of December to wrap things up officially. But that is the end of season 1, you guys.
Woo!
Thank you so much. I've had so much fun.
I have two.
And I'm thinking we'll do like a slight time skip at the next for the epilogue and be like, what did they do after this? It's the holidays now. How's it going? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because season 2 is gonna pick up in second semester because y'all are still in first semester.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of want to see about like sabbatical or something, but we'll
Shit,
see how that goes.
we got this finished before term break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta finish around Halloween.
No wonder they wanted to get it done.
Yep.
Alrighty. So without further ado, it is time for the thank yous, and this time it is a mega thank you to Bison,
Thank you.
to Bat Kyle, to Eddie, to Mana Queen, to producer Kyle, to Hero Forge for the character
You
art,
mean
to
producer
Pixabay
Kevin?
for the background images. I said producer Kevin.
So you said producer Kyle.
You said
Kyle.
producer Kyle.
Oh my
but
And I actually had
that's
to
fine.
stop, and I was
Producer
like, "Did
Kevin, director Chris,
Director
you in
Chris,
the
yeah.
future, the audience right now, Hero Forge.
Man, I was
Pixabay.
doing so good.
You were doing
Pixabay.
really well. You had a great role, and yeah, especially
Roll
thanks
20
to-
for your amazing
Kevin, your name's Kyle now.
maps.
Yep.
Yep.
and-
Roll 20 for maps and stuff.
Huge thank you to director Chris for making a great story so far and giving us a battle that I loved to hate. 'Cause I
I'm
was
glad
getting
you guys
so
liked it.
angry.
Oh,
I was like, "No, why would you die? I'm doing so many cool things."
alrighty.
Felt that.
Alrighty.
Felt
All right, so bye guys, and last but not least, be nice to each other. Please, please, please. Love y'all.
Bye.
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 Oh yeah, that's me.